Hello, hi guys.
Hello everyone. Today is Sunday, March 20, 2022, and Teddy and I were going to play this game. It's a card game. It's called Our Moments. This is couples edition, so we're going to pick a random 10 cards from the deck. So first of all, we need to shuffle the cards to make sure that we pick random questions. And these questions is specially dedicated for couples because sometimes you need to check your relationship. Relationship check.
This is a fun game for couples.
Yeah, fun game for couples.
What type of game is Our Moments?
Our Moments is a game for you to refresh your memories about your relationships, your daily life as a couple, and most of the questions are dedicated for relationships, for the moments that you share as couples. That's
okay.
it. So, I'm shopping.
So this is for both girlfriend and boyfriend and marriage couples, right?
Yeah, for married couples, girlfriend and boyfriends. For those who are in talking stage, if they wanted to evaluate their lives.
Yeah, you can do this even online, even if you're far away.
Yeah, you can do this virtually with your partner if you are in an LDR relationship. So, here's the card. I've already shuffled it, and I will let Teddy pick the 10 questions.
Okay, so I'll first. So this is the cards, right?
We are going to separate 10.
So I'm going to
pick 10 from the deck.
Pick 10 from the deck, right? So I have here the first card.
One.
Only one card.
Okay.
First,
No.
I need to pick 10.
Yeah, 10.
Okay, so I'm going to pick everything in the middle.
2.
Char.
You have 2. 3.
Without looking, right?
Yeah. 4. 5. 6. 7. 3 more. 8. 9.
And the last one would be...
Last but not the least.
From here. Okay.
10. Okay.
So we have 10.
We've got 10 questions with us. And so now we're going to start answering the questions.
Okay.
Okay, first question. We're gonna show you what was the most toxic who was the most toxic person you've ever known?
OMG.
Interesting question.
Alright. On spot, right?
On the spot.
Right on the spot.
Who was the most?
Most toxic person. Yeah, previous relationship, I guess. Because I was tormented for a long period of time because of that relationship. Well, it's maybe there are lapses in both sides, I guess. Yeah, but it was the relationship before I got married, so I was lucky to find my wife, or much more or less, God had given me a wife that is 360 degrees of that card. Okay, that was a past relationship.
Thank you, Terry. So on my end, who was the most toxic person I've ever known? It's a family member, but I'm not gonna name names, but it's a family member because there are people in our lives that are actually very hard to deal with, and they're really toxic. And even though no matter what you do, or no matter what kind of help you offer to them, they just don't have contentment, and they just don't know how to be grateful on things that they have in life. So yeah, I guess family member is the most toxic person I've ever known.
Okay, so let's go to the second question.
Okay, next question. Here you go. What are you most grateful for right now in this moment?
Being with my wife. I had a lot of stressful times happening right now, and I'm lucky that, of course, I'm with my wife. We're both healthy, and currently planning more moments together. And maybe it will be done LDR later. I don't know. It just happened, and we're both happy for the blessings that came our way, and we're looking forward to a lot of changes, a lot of more meaningful moments through the years to come. So.
Yeah, for me, my most grateful moment right now is the same. To be with Teddy and to be answering these questions right now because, this gives us time to bond together and to be together and to, express our thoughts about things and matters in life. So I'm thankful that I'm with my Teddy. Next question.
Okay, we go to the next question.
Next question. What was the best part of your day so far?
That's a great mix of cards, right? Unplanned. Yeah, so I think God is drawing the cards for us. This actual moment, this is the first time we're doing this. Though we have those recorded Q&As a while back, but this is one that has a card game suitable for both of us. So yeah, this moment, having my wife each day, seeing her in her moments as well, highest or lowest, as long as we're together, that would be the perfect moment for me.
Yeah. So what was the best part of my day so far? So it's just the beginning of the day. It's only like 9 o'clock in the morning. So, but so far, my best part of your day as of the moment is when I woke up with Teddy this morning and I get to hug him and kiss him in the morning because I'm gonna miss that later. So, that's the best part of my day so far.
Okay, so we proceed to the next question. This is question number. So question number 4, right?
Question number 4. If a movie was made about your life, what celebrity would play you?
What? Okay, what? Okay.
What celebrity would play you?
Because it doesn't said who, so there's no specific, right? So the celebrity that would play me would be the one that is introvert and extrovert at the same time.
It's an ambivert.
Yeah, that's an ambivert. Okay.
Ambivert is
New word. Yeah. Down to earth. Had played on a trilogy movie, in a dystopian world. I think you got the flow. It's going to be Keanu Reeves, I guess.
Oh, that's awesome. Keanu Reeves. So,
John Wick.
if a movie was made about your life, what celebrity would play you? What celebrity? I think my life is kind of there's lots of ups and downs and lots of comedies as well. And if there's a celebrity, what kind of celebrity was it? I think it's a comedian.
Okay.
I would choose a comedian and an action star for my life because
Comedian, action star. Okay. That's
comedian, action stars, ninja, superhero kind of vibe.
would I tell them who it is?
Actor. I don't know who the actor would be, but that kind of an actor would play my life because
I'm thinking about Ryan Reynolds.
is it Deadpool? Or maybe who's that girl in Harley Quinn?
Oh, yeah.
I have that kind of vibe. Some kind of a chaotic, psychotic fun.
Forgot her name. What's that? Can you?
I can't remember, but I know she's Harley Quinn.
The one in the latest Suicide Squad. The Suicide Squad.
I'm sorry, Harley Quinn.
Sorry.
Forgot your name,
Yeah.
but the character.
I think she's the right fit.
Yeah, she's the right fit for my character.
Yeah.
Introvert, but psycho.
Yeah, especially the scene where the flowers, you know. It was really artistic.
I know, right?
Yeah.
But I like Keanu Reeves for you, Teddy.
Oh,
Baba
Baba Yaga.
Yaga.
Yeah. Okay, so we're down to the fifth question.
Fifth question. Okay, our fifth question. This is fun. If you wrote romance novels or erotic fiction, what would your pen name be?
A pen name.
Or your pen name if you wrote a book, an erotic fiction or a romance novel, what kind of pen name would you use?
Because we've already written a few books.
Yeah.
And I've written erotic stories as well. So it still will be Crefilgo. Yeah. Crefilgo stands for Creative Filipino on the Go. Yeah.
Is that it? But it doesn't sound erotic at all. It has to be an erotic pen name.
Huh?
Yeah. If you wrote romance novels or erotic, what would your pen name be?
I didn't really say that it needs to be erotic. No. You didn't say.
But I think it sounds like it. But
Okay. I would be Eduardo Subal. Do you recall those books? Those most that in your high school?
pocket books.
Yeah, pocket books.
Pocket books.
Yeah,
They have
those
books.
are more of a Spanish. Am I right? Spanish feel. Marimar or much more less.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I'm incorrect with the race because it's been too long. But those types of pocket books.
If I have a pen name, what would I use? I think I'll just use Sophia Red. Something like that.
Sophia Red.
Sophia Red. Because red is something that's erotic or sounds like erotic to me.
Sophia Red.
Sophia
Meet
Red.
Eduardo Subal.
Okay.
Okay, we'll move to question number 6.
Okay,
Yeah.
question number 6. This is fun because we get to answer it randomly and we didn't really look at the questions firsthand. So it's the first time we're seeing it as well. So here's question number 6. Have you ever pushed your body further than you dreamed possible?
In any way,
Yeah, in any way at all.
I was in a cliff once, and
Push your body further than you dreamed possible. To do something that you desire.
yeah. While I was in high school, I was an officer in the CET, and that was the first time that because I'm not an athletic person, and so doing that moment in my life, being an officer, even though I was just a guidon bearer, but still, the training was the same through to all, from the ICE officer to the guidon. I guess we were the lowest of the bench of the group.
Privates.
Yeah. Yeah, and of course, is it okay? Second thing, when I got hospitalized because I was trying to diet, it was 2017, 18.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I didn't know I was undergoing I was having a condition with my nerves at the time, and the diet didn't help. But I was only eating, I guess, twice a day, and with just a shake for meals, no rice, and of course only I guess fish, beef, and chicken, and I did it, I guess, for we started on March, ended up around December or January. It was that January that I got hospitalized and was operated. So that was the longest diet and exercise that I have, because I am also weightlifting at those time, right? Because I was bench pressing and weightlifting, doing slant push up, I guess, yeah. And after the operation, I didn't get back to it right now because it was a nerves issue. Okay.
Yeah. It's a shock to your system. On my end, have you ever pushed your body further than you dreamed possible? I think I haven't yet, because I'm a scaredy cat kind of a person. So I usually doubt things a lot. Although right now I'm trying to do some yoga and exercises, but I haven't had a chance to push myself further than I ever dreamed of. Because yeah, actually I'm dreaming of becoming not really thin but just healthy. So, but I haven't tried pushing myself to the limit yet.
But you lost a lot, right?
Yeah, I lost a few kilos already.
Including some of the things that she
but
has.
it's not the dream yet. Okay.
Yeah, but she it was a huge success on her part to be at this shape right now. Yeah.
Because before I wasn't in shape.
Since we got married, I was trying to make her
Fat.
bigger.
Yeah, I
It
remember.
was husband's fault.
Yeah, I remember before I was so thin, like a stick figure.
She's not going back at that size, I guess, but it depends to her. No? I really support her.
Yeah.
Everyday efforts, exercise, and etc. Living a healthy life, We're planning to live longer. Yeah.
What is that?
Because we're because God said we have a first child at 99 years old. So 99 would be my 104 or 103.
That's funny.
It was the big plan.
Big fan. You know those characters in the Bible, Sarah and Abram.
Yeah.
That's what we're comparing ourselves to because they don't have kids and they got kids when they were older already. So that might happen, but it just sounds funny to us.
Yeah, we're always thinking that there's an angel out there that's trying to deliver the baby, and God would say, "Oh, not yet. It's not, is it 99? Not yet. Okay, God."
So we're waiting to be
we're waiting.
99 years old to conceive. No, that's just a joke.
Yeah, just a joke. We're also, when we're doing this kind of jokes, we're always thinking that, what if God is having his coffee right now and hearing us, because he's always listening.
He would burst into
Burst of laughter with the coffee. Anyway, thanks God, for all the blessings.
Yeah.
Okay, so we go to question number
7. Okay, our 7th question is, can you tell when someone is lying?
Whoa. Can you tell if someone is lying? I don't know. Maybe in the way, the facial expression, the body movements, the direction of the eyes. There was this I guess in psychology, where the eyes would be pointed to if they're making up stories.
Yeah.
And
I forgot if it's on the left or right, but
I forgot as well.
It's something like that. When they're making up stories, they're looking somewhere. For example, we learned this because we were watching a lot of crime movies, and usually in investigations, they have this.
Yeah.
They have this kind of episodes where they discuss how to tell when a person is lying or they're not telling the truth, even though without using the lie detector thing.
Yeah, or they can't directly look at you, when you ask them questions,
Yeah.
But we're not certain as well. Maybe they're just scared or tense at that moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if you're asking them, "Do you like me? Do you love me?" Now, just certain funny
Yeah.
pop questions in my head, Yeah. We never know.
It depends.
Yeah, it depends.
But on my end, I always have this big radar with liars. I can always tell. I just don't tell them, but I can tell that they are.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just have to keep quiet and just let them be.
Her pin name is Gwen, and Gwen, Spider Gwen, with her spider
I can
sense.
always tell. I can always tell, guys, if you're lying to me, and even if you're not gonna say it, or just through your actions, or even though I'm just looking at, I can really tell it by the way you speak and the way your actions and everything. I just have that. I just have that instinct always in me. But usually I don't tell people just so to not offend them. So I just let them be because karma is a bitch.
Yeah. It always bites you in the ass when you're lost. Okay, so let's go to...
Is it really our 8th question? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
Yeah, 8 questions. So...
Question number 8. Do you believe that everyone deserves forgiveness? Interesting. Teddy first.
My God. Oh my God.
Teddy first.
Yeah. Because if I don't believe that, that means I won't receive that.
That's a good thought. If you don't believe in forgiveness, you won't receive
Yeah.
forgiveness.
If I mean, what if you're gone now, right? And God will tell you, what did you believe? Because you're always you're always prone to sin, even the smallest ones, every moment of your life. So you need to forgive yourself so that you can make changes in your life, because that's the hardest thing to do. When everyone can forgive you, I guess, but it would be the hardest thing that your loved ones, those that are closest to you, and you yourself cannot forgive yourself. So it would be worse and nightmarish feeling every day. Yeah, paralyzing. Yeah.
Okay, on my end, I think everything happens for a reason. And yes, I do believe in forgiveness. And first you have to forgive yourself, because no one is perfect. Nobody's perfect. So to err is human. So we are bound to error, to sin. So I think that forgiveness will also give you freedom and peace of mind, because what's the use of not forgiving people? Just forgive and move on, because life changes every day. Every day is another day. Every day is a new day. So why dwell in the past, or why dwell in those bad memories if you can just forgive and forget it? Although it's hard, it's easier said than done. It's easier said than done. But eventually, time will come that wounds will heal, and you will realize that they deserve those forgiveness, because things that happened for a reason. It's either to teach you a lesson, teach them a lesson, or it's just life as it is.
Yeah, life happens.
Life happens,
Even if you're asleep.
Just forgive, guys.
Or lutang.
God even forgave us for our sins, so why can't we forgive our fellows?
Yeah.
We should have forgiven them, so that we can move on peacefully, and they can as well. For ourselves and for them. Mostly for ourselves.
Yeah, do it for yourself.
Do it for yourself. Forgive people first.
Okay, so we're down to the last
two questions.
Okay, so we have our 9th question.
Question number 9. What's your best family vacation memory?
OMGs.
Family vacation.
2 things, I guess.
Yeah.
We last year's Boracay escapade, and this year's Cebu City's escapade, especially the Cebu IT Park. I really love it. I want not go back there.
Tell them about it.
Okay, it was the last day of the training, and it was nighttime, and we're going to go dinner. So after going out in our hotel, and because I think it was a busy time, and there were no habal-habal, single motorcycle, and a taxi at those times. So we first took a bus going away from the we were just lucky that we were just a few meters away when I asked the conductor that
tourist problems, guys.
Going to Cebu Park, and she says, "Oh my God, it's the other way." So we have to jump off the bus and rode a taxi, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I already told my wife that I plan to taste Cebu's lechon, right? Because they were famous to that. And after landing to Cebu IT Park, we immediately go to Ayala, right? Ayala Mall, and directly went to the nearest lechon house. and they don't have it. So we asked security guards and where it might be, and we're actually walking for almost 2 hours. Just trying to find that lechon house. We ended up eating on a Japanese restaurant. Yeah. But it was almost 2 hours, right?
Yeah.
Almost 2 hours walk, and we're always getting back to
we're just circling the area.
Yeah, we were just circling around.
Tourist problems. But Teddy really wants to eat lechon, but we can't find any lechon restaurants there. I think there were only two. One is at the entrance of the mall, and the other one is at the food court. But these two places is already like closing, and they don't have the lechon anymore. So we keep on going because he badly wants to eat lechon. But God said, no lechon today.
Yeah, so after we did our dinner in a Japanese restaurant, best takoyaki ever, burnt. And and we ate at a gelato, right?
Yeah. After that, we had some gelato.
So I guess it was one of the surprises there because it says 130 pesos for one scoop. And one scoop is almost 2 scoops. So it was a really good dinner. Then after we took the taxi going home, after the taxi just went out at the Cebu IT Park, and we saw that Cebu Lechon House outside the Cebu Park. So, congratulations. And actually, I haven't ate I didn't got the opportunity to eat Cebu Lechon. There was on the airport. But I didn't want my head to twirl around due to hypertension. And of course, the price was right out of your pocket. So, yeah, I guess it's not meant to be.
Yeah, it's
that lechon were not meant to be. Okay, what about yours?
What's your best family vacation memory? My best memory is the same with Teddy. It's the Boracay thing because we spent, is that Christmas or New Year? Christmas. We spent Christmas in Boracay, and, but pandemic, so it's really memorable because even though there's pandemic, we were still able to go there and relax for a few days and watch the sunsets, ate some Japanese foods as well, like takoyaki and some ramen that we tasted that's really, really good. I think that the ramen is called Tantan Ramen. I could still remember the taste. It's so good. And it's just a little stall there in Bora that we eat that Japanese food, and it's really, really good. And of course, the bonding with Eddie every day. And then we had that boating
island tour
expedition that we did there. We took lots of photos, and we also swam the beach. There's just a lot of good memories. And of course, Cebu as well, the recent one, because I went on a trip alone, and I thought that the tourist spot that the Manong driver is telling me is just near our location, but it turned out that it was the farthest tourist spot ever. And it's just a habal-habal, and I had to ride that habal-habal for like an hour and a half to get to the location, and just took some photos of the place. But it's a really good experience because we get to see what Cebu looks like from the outskirts to the city. So I think that's one of the best experiences. And of course, Teddy and I had eaten with the fishes. So there was this big
Ocean Park
there in Cebu City, where you can see
City Seaside.
You can see sharks and different kinds of fishes swimming in the tank while you were eating. It's really fascinating because that's how close we can get to them without ever getting wet or going into the ocean because we don't know how to swim at all, but we get to see these wonderful creatures that God has created. So yeah, those are memorable experience. And of course the airport transfers, hotels and everything, because in every adventure there are also misadventures. So
Yeah, it's kind of different experience each time.
It's different. But I'm super glad that Teddy and I had that chance to be together with adventures, and I always enjoy when I'm with him because it's always different when you have a partner in crime. It's a partner in crime thing that we do. Takas mode. But it's fun.
There's always that funny moment as well that we were thinking that while we were having lunch with the fishes, lunch, right?
Yeah.
I was thinking that we are because they are in an aquarium, right?
It's a
so
big
in
tank.
our it
Huge.
is a huge tank, and currently on our perspective, we're looking at the fishes inside the aquarium. But if you look at the fishes
They were also
perspective,
looking.
we are the ones that in the aquarium that they are looking to because it's their environment there.
Yeah, they're actually looking right at us, and we were thinking like, what are they thinking about when they were looking at us? Like, oh, what are those species out there? They're so fun.
They're thinking that, oh my God, I paid a lot of money for this. That man is looking right at me. My God, it looks violent.
Yeah, but it's a fun experience. The one in Ocean City, we had a lot of fun looking at the different species of fishes that we can find in our oceans as well, like those sharks, those big fishes. I don't know the names of those, but there were fresh waters, and then there were saltwater fishes as well.
Right now.
Yeah, and then they have birds. They have a sanctuary for birds. It's amazing.
It was that one bird that is that is has overeaten and he don't want to fly and just walking around.
Yeah, that's
the
so
vicinity.
funny. That's so funny. The bird couldn't even fly because it's so fat.
But I think it's a different
From
species.
being fed. So it ended up just walking on that place. It's so funny to see a bird that's just walking and not flying at all. Although there were birds that are non-flying birds, but it's just funny. She can't even fly because she's overweight.
Yeah, well, she might be the how do you call this?
But she looks like a gangsta though.
Yeah, it's a penguin, right?
Yeah.
It's a penguin type.
Just doesn't care at all. Just walking around people.
She just, I think the one that's going to tell us, you need to pay up, sightseeing. Give us food,
I'm really enjoying this. This is fun, Teddy. We should do this.
We still have the last card.
Yeah, we still have the last card. And we still have a lot for next time, you guys.
Yeah. Oh,
There were like
don't show the
100 of this question. So for now, we're just selecting 10, and it's actually 38 minutes already.
Yeah, so we'll go for the last card.
Last but not least. Okay, last question. Oh my god, this is a really tough question. If you were to die 3 hours from now, what would you regret most? Oh, this is sad.
It's a greatest question ever. Thank you, guys.
3 hours from now, like...
It's 3 hours from now. What would you do?
What would you regret the most not doing if you die 3 hours from now?
Okay. So what would you regret? I would regret hopefully I can upload this video before 3 hours.
No!
And that would be the one I'm going to regret.
Yeah.
No, I guess Looking back, I guess I have lived my life the way that I wanted to, the way that I should have been, and I've gone to places that in this lifetime made me the happiest person in the world. It would be spending the greatest 15 years of my life with my partner, 40 years of my life as a child, a brother, a friend, and family. There's no regrets, I guess, because it's 40 years. Yeah. I mean, it's a great 40 years, and 15 years of that is with my wife. Yeah, maybe there's one, I guess, that I cannot spend another second after the 3 hours with the ones that I love. Yeah, maybe that one. Even a second. Even those micro, the lowest of the time. How do you call that?
I don't know.
Because there's a micro minutes, there's a microseconds, right? Yeah, even that fraction of that, without spending time with them, it would be a great regret. But much more less, everything is okay. I did it all. Just kidding aside, I miss the asteroid striking, but yeah, I did it all. Yeah, in my lifetime. Thank you.
On my end, the question is, if you were to die 3 hours from now, what would you regret the most? I think I don't have any regrets. I won't regret anything. Yeah, because just like Teddy, I've lived my life already, and I'm so blessed that God gave me the chance to see this world, because not everyone is given the chance. Everyone is so lucky to be able to see, feel, touch, hear, and experience things. And I'm so lucky that God has given me a lot of these things in my life, even though I'm so thankful for all of the things that happened to me, whether it is a good or a bad thing, because those are life experiences that brings color into my life. And I'm just so lucky to be here on earth. Because if you see, they have this video where they show you, and then they show earth, and then they show the universe, and then they show the entire verse of the universe, and we are so tiny, like you can't even see yourself from there. Yeah. So to be able to be given the chance to live in this world is already a lot to be thankful for. So if I were to die 3 hours from now, I have no regrets. I'm just so happy that I have this life right now. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so that's it, I guess, for this first session of our Moments.
Our Moments Couples Edition. Thank you so much, guys, for staying in or watching our video.
Yeah, it's the 43 minutes of your life.
Yeah, at least you get a glimpse of our thoughts. we get a glimpse of our thoughts as well. And we are actually doing this for ourselves, just so we have memories to look back to later. Maybe there were people who can learn a few from the things that we've said. Yeah.
Yeah, but of course, you have your own life, you have your different moments.
Yeah.
So it's important that you create more moments while living.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
So that when you die 3 hours from now, you don't have any regrets at all.
Yes. No regrets at all.
No regrets.
Create your moments every second of the day.
Yeah.
Okay. So
thank you, guys. Thank you, Teddy, for indulging me in these moments, because I was the one who encouraged him that we do this. So
yeah, she bought the card.
I bought this online,
and we tested it last time. And, it was crazy.
It was fun. It is fun, actually. It is fun to be answering these questions.
Hope we can do this in a different location, I guess, for another session of our moments.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, God, for everything.
Okay, so thank you everyone, and bye-bye.
Have a great day.